Okay. No, we don't want to restore pages. I left and then I came back. No, we'll use this one. Yeah, 946. Switch to multi-stream. All right. I don't know what happened there. My computer got a stomach ache. And I guess it had to get out some gas. So the computer just like really quick just restarted and everything was like nothing happened. So anybody's still here, I'll get back to it. Yeah, let's go. But yeah, I have no idea what happened. I finally started to do some damage and then I got hit, of course. Like, is am I just getting caught on the? And then when I go to use the special, it's not working. That's crazy. He keeps catching me on the dashback. But I don't know if I'm doing it too late or what, but it shouldn't be the case. All right, finally, there we go. I think I finally got a rhythm or something like it. I was gonna say, are you gonna use it at any point in time? Are you gonna use the special? He was everything was real. Oh shit! I thought that I was actually gonna go that I was gonna be phased, and that didn't happen. He should have took advantage too. Yeah, I'm back. I don't know what happened. Like I said, my computer like got a stomach ache and made a couple of weird sounds. What? He just started blocking out of nowhere. Did he evade? All right, let's do this. My computer got a stomach ache and decided it wanted to shut down for like a second, and then it came right back up. Um, but I'm as much as I love this computer, it is a few years old, so it might be time to upgrade some parts. I think because I'm streaming off of the same computer that I was streaming off of when I was in California, and I think I initially got that one in what was that? 22 or 23, 2022 or 2023, right? Um, in like the middle of the pandemic. I remember because I had to wait in line to go into the store to actually get the computer parts. Oh, I lost that? I didn't even know. Nope, let's shut all. Did he evade that? The whole thing? That's ridiculous. With all the mistakes and the screen crashing, um, I'm still get this fight down. But it's not that hard of a fight. It's either not that hard of a fight or Nico's just that good. It's one of the two. I feel like it can't be both. All right, so use something. Use something. Like, use a special. I guess it don't matter. He's dead, so whatever. Let's see. Is that looks really close? Do I need to adjust this? Hold on, while I'm looking at this, because that seems like it's really close up. Let me see this. Put that back. Let's see. Let's adjust this. Yeah, that gotta be close. If we see that close to Nico on the screen, uh, yeah, and it's trying to cover the whole screen. Hold on. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. All right, let me fix this again. I don't know if I just need to lock this screen in place so it stops doing this or what. That's better though. Yeah, that's definitely better. Let me bring it in a little bit more. All right. Okay, that looks better. Let's get out of there. How does it look on mobile? That looks really weird. What is that? Hold on, let me back out of this real quick. Yeah, that has to be a glitch. Hold on. Okay, so there we go. Now it looks normal. And what about this? What do we got here? Okay, cool. So mobile looks okay. It's in the middle of the screen for the most part. And then on PC, it looks fine again. Is this the same thing? Is it? Let me read the node, I guess. So it doesn't say anything. It doesn't say anything about him, about that. It doesn't say anything about the. He's a tech champ, so it's got to be there, right? I'm trying to decide if I revive Heimdall and go in there, or if I just go in. I can just get it done and go. No, I'm gonna try Heimdall. I brought him in. I'm gonna try to get. I'm gonna try to get use out of him. I'm gonna make sure I do something with him. Even though I feel like he's gonna get power drained a lot, I'm still gonna try it. Oh shit, that's not there. Never mind. Okay, so this might not be that bad. He does not want to. He doesn't want to block for anything. He has. How do I get this indestructible off of him? So is it just? Do I just need to? Do I have to intercept him to get that off? Or is it like punishing a special? Okay, so I'm assuming now I can do damage. That was nice. That was not nice. Okay, so what does this look like? Okay, that's not bad. So I need to. I should probably stick to the special twos because um, that special one isn't really doing a lot of damage. And I thought I was gonna. I thought I might do more damage if he was blocking, but that doesn't matter either. Hold on. Let me switch this because I don't. Okay, I have the right chat up. Okay, cool. See, that's not bad because you're talking about seven. It was I think it was like 76K in crit, and then 56K in whatever in in red damage. I guess. And because of the power gain, I get to it pretty quickly. I might need to hit into his block more. All right, now let's see if we can ramp that up. That was 50. That wasn't that good though. All right, what is this one? I forgot about that. Is this the fight where he heals up ridiculously at some point? Or am I thinking about the wrong fight? I think I thought at one point he has the ability to heal up, and maybe I just passed that and didn't realize it. Let's see. Like he's each hit is doing like 30K damage, so that's not bad. Well, at that point it was. I don't see where it is now. Hold on. All right, that did about 40K. Actually, I think it was 50. That was definitely 60 something. But I can't do math, so let's see. All I know is that if he starts healing, I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna back out the fight. Do you not want to throw a special? All right. The lucky intercept right there. I did not expect him to actually run into that. I think in the time that I have left, I can actually finish this fight. And then I might actually be able to take him ramped up. Let's see. This fight does suck. And like I said, I think this is the Howard the Duck that at least at some point early on was like he regen like ridiculously. I'm not sure though. You don't want to throw special? Let's see what this does. That was 70K, and that was well over 100K. So, all right, that wasn't bad. Arun, what's going on? So this is. I feel like I know you trolling me, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. This is. I am playing MCOC. This is not Resident Evil. This is not anything else. This is not Crimson Desert. This is MCOC this evening. I'm playing it for the rest of the week. Let me. God, that's small though. That is really small. Hold on. I feel like I'll do that. Yeah, that'll work. That'll have to work. But yeah, so yeah, it wasn't the fight. The fight did suck. But I really did like Heimdall in that. Although I understand that Sentry could have done it faster. I am going the right way, right? Yeah. I should probably have a map somewhere pulled up so I don't fuck this up. How does this go? Because isn't he poison immune, or does she still do damage because he's a cosmic champ? I think that's the case. She still okay. Never mind. We can cancel out his power gain, and I think we still do. He still ends up taking some kind of damage. I just need him to throw a special. Oh shit! Thank you AI. I appreciate it. Because he could have went right into a special three at some. If you'd have what? I freaking hate this random evade. Like you're not gonna thank you. She does acid burn. Okay, that's what it is. I was gonna say, are you gonna ever throw a special? Can I get this off before this expires? Yeah, I can. Okay, we're still looking good. I got a little fucked up at the beginning, but it's okay. Anything? There we go. All right. I still got. I still had time. I could. I feel like I could have probably built up to a bar and a half. Oh, I got a rhythm and shit. Back up in. Kind of in the bag. I'm in the bag at the second. Okay. What did I? Why? Why did I go back there that far? Just do that. Yeah. I was looking good, and then for some reason I decided to go back and let him out the corner. Okay. Best Nico confirmed. Don't worry about the fuck ups. I'm trying to make it I'm trying to make it look doable for other people. I feel like if I do it too well, then other people are gonna feel like it's unattainable. So I mess up on purpose so that other people feel like they have a chance. Let's see. Is he down? Yes, he's down. So with this new name, can you do a chill? So it's a it's a chill no chill stream. We chilling, but we not chilling. So yeah, that's I feel like that's what it is. Nah, so hear me out. Let me explain my train of thought here, right? Because it's it's straight, right? So I'm so good that I play down to make it doable for other people, right? I feel like I feel like that's really humble of me, right? To go into these fights and be like, you know what, I could I could solo this, or I could do this perfect, you know, get a nice get a nice combo count up, you know, make it look good, put it out there for everybody to see, but then they gonna see that, and the first thing they say is, well, I can't do that, so what's the point? I don't help out anybody. So I'm gonna go in here, you know, every once in a while I'm gonna let myself take a hit just to make everybody else feel better. It's I do this for people like you, Lefty, so that you can watch this and feel like it's attainable. All right, come on. This should cancel. This should actually cancel out his unstoppable, I believe. Like when I'm off stream and I'm actually kind of and I'm playing, it's a lot different than when I turn on the go live button, because I know I'm playing for the little guy. All right, come on. All right, here we go. He's actually going down faster than I thought he would. Oh, he has halt on him, so I don't need to worry about that anyway. I really feel like he was about to fuck me up. I got scared at the last second. I was looking at that timer and watching him do this and go through that special animation, and I really felt like I ain't have it. All right, let's hurry up and get this off again. Damn evade. Boy, what was that? What chapter was that we had to like we had to jump in halfway through that special one, and we had to do it. I can't remember what chapter that was, but that was a pain in the ass. That tells you how long I've been playing this game. I remember what I had to do. I just can't remember when I had to do it. And I feel like if I had to do it again, it would be a struggle. Well, at least she's back to full health. Maybe I should try to build up to a special two and see if I can get more damage out of this. He might go unstoppable. Thank you. So now he got all these unstoppables. I got to wait for this to stop. I told you. I try to make it look attainable for everybody else. You know. I feel like that's the best thing I could do. was like, I'm making this look too easy, so let me do what's best for everybody and slow it down. All right, cool. So I feel like this used to be a lot harder. Granted, we are using 7 stars against 6 stars, um, but I feel like this used to be a lot harder. And I still haven't done the ordeal. Heroes are villains, so I need to go in there and do that. But yeah, for some reason, I just feel like this used to be much more difficult. So um, is this Lily Johnny? What's going on? What's going on? Good evening. So is this just Century? I believe, right? It's nothing special. It's just um, it's just Cyclops, right? So all right, let's do that. As long as I don't fuck up and get clipped, I should be fine. I mean, he's already doing pretty good damage too. Why is he not? Oh shit! Hold on. Why is he not getting power? What is going on here? I have questions. Whatever this is, I'll take it. I I need someone to explain to me what exactly is going on here and why he's not gaining any power. All right, well, feel like if he gonna let me do it, I might as well. And I don't want to do anything else because I'm afraid it's gonna mess up the whatever's going on here. I feel like I'm gonna mess it up. Like if I use a special, I feel like it's like that. He's dead already. Just stop it. He's dead already. Where's that? I need that drop. I need to go get that. Yeah. Um, I guess this is what they mean when they say a minute and 30 fights. Megan, can you not hear me? Let's see. Hold on. No, it's on. Everything sounds good on my end. Uh, oh, you can't hear the game. I got you. Oh, I keep the. You know what? I keep the game on silent, but let me. I'll do that for you. Okay, Megan. I'll do that for you. Cause um, after a while, the game kind of starts to get on your nerves. But because you asked, Megan, I will turn the game on. Hold on. You see, sound and effects are all turned down. Let's do that. Let me see if I have audio down here. Game capture audio, screen capture audio. All right, let's try this then. How's your day going? Uh, let's see. Oh, my day's good. I'm happy it's over. I have to go. Tomorrow's the one day I gotta go into the office, so I'm not looking forward to it. But everything it was a chill day. I just once we get towards the end of the month, that's when we get towards um, like end of the month reporting and meetings and shit. So that wasn't fun, but I'm just happy that it's almost Friday for the most part. So Megan, I'm gonna start playing. If you don't hear anything, let me know, and then I'll change. I'll go back in and maybe you know what? Let me just go down to it now because I can tell if something's coming out when I'm doing it. Pause. Let's see, dude, I want to ask you something about your channel. Can I? Yeah, that's fine. If you want to ask a question. Video capture, game capture. That's the PS4, PS5. All right, let's see. I feel like you can't hear. I feel like you still can't hear anything. Bring back the Cyclops fight because that was fun. I don't know what this is. All right, here we go. In the Cyclops fight, I couldn't. He wasn't gaining power, and I feel like he's still in my power. Okay, cool. You said it's fine. I was just wondering. No, if you can't hear it, if you the really so I'll let you hear it just so you know what it sounds like. But I feel like after about 5 minutes, you'll be like, yeah, turn it off, because really it's just all you hear is people hitting people and grunting. And there is music though. I'll say that. How is he's just draining my power? Oh, thank God. Thank God for indestructible. Okay, so I'm not okay. I'm not crazy. I do get a um. Oh God, was I stunned? Because I didn't do anything. Yeah, I don't know what's draining my power, but I cannot get to a special two. All right, here we go. See if I can at least get two or three in. My bad. I'm trying to shit. Okay. I'm trying to fight and read the chat. So I'm give me a second. I'll catch up with you. Now I'm in a. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Hold on. I'll give me a. I'll pause real quick. Your gameplay is amazing, but I noticed one thing that you haven't maintained your channel. Is there any reason? Okay, so yeah, so that's no. I appreciate it. That's a good question. Um, so uh, I started playing when I was in California, and that was like right in the middle of the pandemic. So when that happened, my wife had had our first child, and at that point, I couldn't really between work and everything else, I couldn't really keep up streaming. So I took a long break to take care of my daughter. Then we had my son, and then once that happened, it was kind of like it was kind of hard for me to go back to streaming right now with two kids when I could barely do it with one. Um, so what's changed is that my kids are older. I'm on a much better schedule right now in terms of the fact that I work from home. That I work from home 4 out of the 5 days of the week, and um, that I have a better schedule in terms of my kids. My kids are actually a little bit older. My daughter's 4, about to be 5. That's crazy, and my son's about to be 3. So it's kind of like now it makes it a lot easier for me to like I can put them to bed, I can stream, and it's not all on my wife to take care of everything. So yeah, that's what brought me back to streaming. The fact that I mean I do enjoy playing games, but it's one of those things where um, like as much as I like watching people play, I also like to play too. And um, let me to be to be completely honest, like the field that I work in is marketing, right? So a lot of the advice that I get, a lot of the advice that I give people is always around content creation, social media. Damn, I'm sitting here getting fucked up now. So my thing is if I'm not doing it, then how can I really give someone advice on doing it, right? So if I haven't experienced um, things that I'm happy he blocked that even though it was unblockable. If I haven't really experienced things that people have gone through in streaming, I can't really give advice on it. So um, that's the reason why I really came back to streaming, was because I wanted to make sure that if I'm uh, that was the second time he caught me on that intercept. Weird. We're not gonna do this. Can I get back in? Okay. But yeah, that's it. I hope that answers your question. I hope that was enough to actually answer your question. And that's the thing. I think when people ask me like what I plan on putting on this channel, it's really kind of whatever I want. Right now, it's gaming, and games. I mean, like I grew up playing video games, so that's always going to be a part of what I do. Um, but I'm not going to just regulate that to just video games, right? I think about it. Invincible. There's a new season of Invincible out. I'm trying to decide if I actually want to try to work in um, episode recaps. And actually, Daredevil just came back on too. So I'm trying to decide if I want to work in recaps of that. Um, but yeah, that's kind of it. I just want to make sure that I'm actually creating content that I want to see and not just doing video games all the time. Because some people, I mean, like it's nice to come in and play video games, and I feel like it gives me a chance to talk to people, which is cool. But I feel like this fight should have been over. And where did my health go? Hold on. This isn't looking good. And I think I was so busy trying to get my thoughts together, I lost my uh I lost the rotation, but it's all good. Let's see. All right. Cause yeah, I was wondering why this fight looks so um it looks like the gameplay looks gimped, but I think that's just primarily because I lost the rotation, which is fine. I mean, the fight's almost over. I'll heal up afterwards. All right, cool. But Johnny, I hope that answered your question. That long ass answer. Let's see. Okay. I don't know if I'm. How far are we in? We're only 45. Well, no. Okay, so I did stream and the stream did get cut off. So let me not say that. But I'm like, we're only 45 minutes into the stream. So it's probably more like an hour, hour and a half, which is fine. So should I heal him back up? Should I heal Sentry back up? Or should I just do it through the rotation? And who is the best option for this fight? I feel like I need to look this up. Because now I'm trying to figure out what to. Because he gains combo regardless, right? Excuse me. He gains combo regardless. Who are people using for this fight? Let's see. Let me use the internet real quick. Okay, cool. Let's see. Like, I don't want to go in and just give up a whole bunch of revives because of course, I'm thinking I could go in with Sentry, but I at least want to make sure. There you go. Take that with you. Let's see. Everything here is 2 years old. Is there nothing recent? No one. I know everybody is Doctor Strange solos. That's not who I'm looking for. This is 8 hours ago. Jason Voorhees actually makes really good content. It's. I don't see him put out a lot of stuff much, but he actually makes really good content. Hold on. Mordo. Let's see. Cyclops, we got that. Loki. Aegon. And I don't think I bought. Of course, he throws in Captain Britain. I don't think I can go in. I really don't think I can go in with I really don't think I can go in with Sentry. I might be wrong on it. Let's see. He went in with mostly. He actually went in with mostly mutant champs and all good, Johnny. Welcome back. All right, so reduced offensive ability actually during basic attacks. They won't gain buffs. Passive or trigger any offensive abilities. My bad. I know it's paused right now. I'm actually just reading a video. Okay, so best counters. Of course, they're gonna say mutant champs, and I did not bring a single mutant champ. If you look at my roster, I feel like he's talking, and nothing's actually. Hold on. But I think with this, you should have to focus on your channel as well. Oh, I'm sorry. Uh, thank you. No, I appreciate that. Yeah, well, and it's all about balance, right? I just had to find a good balance, and especially when my kids were younger, I know that it would have been hard for me to have that balance and not get beat up because I'm forcing my spouse to be 100 like on the kids 100% of the time. So um, I feel like it was needed. And of course, I look at the channel. I'm like, dang, yeah, I probably could have built it up a lot more in those few years. But I'm happy. Like I said, I'm happy with kind of coming back now. Like, and the thing is, I feel like at this point, where I am with like this game MCOC, which is the primary game that I was playing at the time, like it's still fun, but there's so many other games that I want to play that it kind of gives me an opportunity to really brand this channel as something outside of just MCOC and this game specifically. And if that means that I lose some followers in the process because some people want to see just strictly MCOC content, then I can understand that, right? Like I feel like initially a lot of people joined this channel because like that's what they wanted to see, and like I'm playing this right now, but come next week it might only be like one MCOC stream, maybe two. I plan on starting a new game next week, and like maybe even 2 or 3 games next week. So it just depends, but I'm hoping that for the most part. Okay, so if that's the case, then maybe I can use. If that's the case, then I should be okay. Okay, I think I have a plan. I have something like a plan. I'm gonna try Nico, and we're gonna see how that works out. Let me bring that back, so because I can't see the chat anymore. Hold on. Okay. As you know, it takes your identity and attract new followers and viewers. Yeah, definitely, and I completely agree with that. I think like I said, it's considering like when I started the channel and how heavy I was into this specific game, and the fact that I'm not necessarily burnt out, but I want to experience new things, and I want to expand that outside of this. So it's almost that's why I kind of say I feel like it's almost the perfect time for me to come back to this. Come back to like really pick up streaming and get heavy about it because it gives me an opportunity to kind of incorporate more than just this. So, all right. So the goal here is to get to the special 2 and go to town. All right. Cool. Here we go. So it's working so far. Okay, so yeah, this doesn't look bad. Yeah, if you have anything, any examples or anything you want to show me, I'd be happy to see it. Let's see. Um, because yeah, I think overall, like at the end of the day, I am always going to be a student of marketing, content creation, all of it. So um, I'm always open to learning. I'm always open to kind of looking at how other people are doing things and what's working for them. So yeah, definitely. He really just got up and chose violence. I have to hurry up and get this off. All right. Maybe I was too much. Maybe I was too worried about this fight because it doesn't seem that bad. I'm not even. I just got below 200, and he's already basically at 50%. Let's see. I'm sending you an IG reply. Okay, I will definitely look out for it. I won't be able to check it till after stream, but I think just the same way I told you with TikTok. The second that I see it, I'll definitely reply. But yeah, I think and I think that's always the thing that I've struggled with, especially when creating content, is trying not to get stuck in like one thing, right? Especially if my goal is to build a channel off of more than just one game, um, trying not to get stuck in a place where the majority of my audience is expecting me to do one specific thing, and then I I start to kind of lose that audience because I've doubled down on that thing too often. So yeah. Oh shit. He actually evaded that shit again. Okay. I'm surprised that I did not get clipped by that. Because there's no reason I shouldn't have. Yeah, I feel like I was worried about this too much. I sat there. Well, no, I needed to watch that video because I needed to know exactly what I needed to do. And I feel like I probably would have tried to come in here. I probably would have tried to come in here with Sentry if I hadn't watched that video. Okay. So that was 17. That means I got what, 3 fights left? 18, 19, 20. Yeah. Okay. So this isn't that bad. Invisible Woman. Sentry can still do this fight, right? I believe so. I'm sending you IG reply. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, I read that. You said that already. Okay. But yeah, I'll definitely reply to you on there. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and heal up Sentry. No, I could just push into a special 3. But then I don't want to die and then lose a charge. Okay, alright, I got it. I'm gonna heal up a little bit. Just enough. Alright, I'm gonna heal up just enough so I can go in and build up to that special 3. Because I don't know what she's going to do. Alright, here we go. I feel like the last thing I need her to do is evade. Wait, so should I be worried about these power stings? Like, hold on. This is, it's like 5 of them. All right, so I feel like I need to wait for these power stings to fall off, but they're not falling off. All right, let me see how much damage this does. That wasn't okay. All right, that whatever damage was in that, it wasn't that bad. Oh my god, this damage is non-existent right now. Um, yeah, I really need her to. Oh shit! I guess that's not gonna work. Okay, saying I have to actually try to hit her first. Damn, like it's gonna take forever to actually get down to get rid of reply to you on IG. Okay, Johnny, I got you. I really need you to get rid of this force field that you got. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All right, whatever. Is that? Yep, it got me. I wonder if no, I was I wouldn't have brought Stellar Starlord in here because this is annoying as is, and Stellar Starlord I think is still a rank 2, and I just brought him in just so I could do that other fight. I just really need to get this. The downtime is so quick on this. And she clipped me. I'm running out of time. I know it. I'm running out of time. So I knock her down. She goes invisible. Maybe. No, I feel like the special one's not going to help at all. Shit. All right. Thank God. Okay. Can I get one more in? Yes. All right. And she caught me with it. I need you to use that. Thank you. Okay. Thank God. I feel like that was because of that force field. That was kind of frustrating, but we got it down though. That's not bad. I was hoping it's Wednesday night. I was hoping that there would be NBA games on tonight but I couldn't find any, or at least I couldn't get my TV over here to work. But it's probably good that I didn't have the TV, because that would just be paying less attention and getting fucked up. Okay, this isn't bad. Let's see. Oh shit! I was looking at chat. He really hit me with a heavy. It took away most of my life. Okay. Okay. So now I really have to lock in because I started this at 100%, and within the first 3 seconds of the fight, um, I was at 5% health. Okay. All right. Oh shit. It went. Okay, that went away. And see, Room, this is actually chill. I haven't been too bad. I think I might have dropped a few curse words, but for the most part, you know, it's mostly chill. I think. I don't know how chill it's gonna be when I get to this last fight, but I mean, right now it's going okay. All right, I'm back at 52%. Okay, that's good. Okay, I've got a little bit of the health back as long as I keep paying, as long as I pay attention. I got 12. Okay, so I have 12 poisons on. That should be good. And then it just dropped to 11, and then it dropped to 2. So never mind. It's not good. This actually went faster than I thought it would. He was really trying to clip me. I do have to say, I don't normally agree with Lefty, but his assessment of Nico is kind of spot on. Like, I will say, I think um, just especially going through content like this that I wouldn't have thought that she would be that useful for. Um, just the damage, the utility, like healing up while I'm going through this fight, being able to heal and do damage at the same time is definitely worth it. I was going to bring Professor X, not Professor X. I'm sorry. I would have not brought Professor X, but I was going to bring Doctor Strange, but I couldn't. I think I have him at rank 3, um, but I'm glad that I actually brought Nico. No, we will never bring Professor X. Professor X could end up being like the top tier mutant character in this game, and because you are on a Professor X mission, I will I will purposely leave him at rank 1. I think I actually took him to rank 2. Um, but yeah, the same. You know what? Yes, the same treatment that you give Silver Surfer, I would 190 200%. I would give Professor X just out of spite. If I see you rank up Surfer, then at that point um, I will rank up Professor X. I'm about to lose that. But he left throwing heavies. This for some reason this fight is taking extra long. Did he just this nigga evaded like he was him? As much as I like Cole Obsidian, he don't need to be evading. That's not like that's not what he's for. That's not what he does. This AI is different. I know I don't say that a lot, but this AI is different because as I'm doing this, he evades me, but he doesn't attack me. And really, none of the AI has done that for real. Like I can count on one hand the amount of times that I've been evaded and haven't gotten punished for it. And that's not what the current AI does. How about you just use it? All right, that put 5 on. I always wanted to sing "I Got 5 on it," but yeah, I don't want to hear that. That put 5 on. That's good, and it's almost over. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's see. Long time board, top viewers, stream by. Okay, so last fight, I think it's still Sentry, right? I think Sentry is still good for this fight. Maybe I go in with Heimdall just to feel it out. Nameless Collector. All right. Um, are there phases to this fight? 85% health. Collector can no longer uh, take more than 1%. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna go in with Heimdall and I'm gonna feel it out. I probably should at least try to take time to figure out what I'll be doing. If the collector takes more than 1% of his current health from a single hit, he gains unstoppable. Okay. That's fine. Below 70% is just a boost to crit. Below 55, it's. Oh, let me set up. Oh, okay. Below 75, below 7%, he just receives crit. Below 55, he gets shatter. Collector special attacks cannot miss. Um, they also ignore block proficiency. So that's more so. Okay, so either Heimdall or Sentry can do that. 25% health blitz. The collector periodically gains unstoppable. That's definitely more of a Sentry thing. All right, let's try this out. I forgot to boost back up. I've been actually going through this without boost the entire time. All right, I'll take that. Okay, that wasn't bad. That was bad. I can't remember the last time that I. No, I can because I only did it once. I've only done this fight once, um, and it was when Abyss first came out. So we got, at least we got him down to 85%, right? Like that. Even though we're getting wrecked. Oh, I knew that was about to happen. So that wasn't bad. We got him down. We got him down past the first threshold, and we're about to be at 70%. And I still like barely knew what I was doing. So, but now he's about to start getting unstoppable. Let's see. Okay. So now I'll leave it up to. You know what? Maybe you can help me out. Oh, that's all I had left? Okay, well, maybe I should have read that first. Okay. I shouldn't even evade that. I should just. And then I tried to evade it again. Oh my god. He is really gotten 13 hits in on me. Oh, he still has unstoppable? So now that I'm down to 1%, I'm gonna actually play for real now. I was just waiting. I was waiting for my time. Oh well, I'm still getting used to it. That's what it is. It's yeah. I'm still in the process. And I lost a charge too, didn't I? Yeah, I dropped one, but that's fine. So I'm gonna go back in with Heimdall really quick because Heimdall actually did a pretty good job that first run. Um, even though this is that unstoppable now. I need to stop trying to parry him because it's not working. All right. even with the unstoppable, even not being able to deal with the unstoppable, Heimdall is still doing a really good job. I'll give him that. How did he just go to? Well, maybe this won't kill me, right? I still got. Nope, it killed me. Never mind. He said, "Just fuck the immortality." Okay, so that's what, two between that run. So that was the no. Okay, so that was the first revive, right? Yeah, that was okay. So we're one in. Heimdall has carried this right now more than Sentry has, but that might just be because I'm playing like trash. He just evaded mid. This is the AI that I'm used to. Okay, so he shouldn't be able to now, right? Shit, he just came right out of that and evaded. I knew he was gonna do it too. I still had to try it though. So what is bringing up? Is there a chance that he evades, or am I just not reading the node? I mean, I'm either way. I'm done. So is there? Does he just have a chance to evade? I feel like I need to read the note again. So right now, he's a little bit over. Well, no, he's under 50%. Where's it at? So below 50%. Uh, collective special attacks cannot miss, be evaded, or auto blocked. Okay, they also ignore block for this. Okay. So he just has the. I think he just has the ability built in his kit to be able to evade. All right. But we're at least past the halfway point, right? We're at 47%. Is it just? Does he just decide to do that when he's hit with an unblockable attack? Okay, so at least that stops the evade. Oh shit. Okay. Doesn't stop the unstoppable though. Okay. So now what is that? I think that's like 4 revives. Where's my death counter? I was supposed to have that up by now. So real talk, I actually started my setup on OBS because right now I'm on Streamlabs. I started my setup on OBS, but for some reason I'm having an issue getting my TikTok set up over there um, because right now on TikTok I don't have well, I'm below the required amount to actually get a live stream a live stream token. So I guess I definitely need to push TikTok TikTok subscriptions or followers a lot more. But because the thing is, on Streamlabs, I can just log in Streamlabs and it goes right over. But on OBS, I actually have to take time to meet that requirement and then get a stream key and install that. So until I get that, it's gonna be a struggle. Just run into it. Yeah, thank you. Just run into it. Like, do you just evade everything? Like, he is really just evading everything. Come on, get that off. Thank you. I tried it. I thought that I could squeeze that in. All right, I do. I will take that indestructible to save my life again. All right, come on. Is everybody else struggling with this evade too, or is this? I feel like this is just me. Oh shit! I just stunned right through it. Okay, we're only down to 24%, so that's not bad. If the fact that I think we started that at like 40, 47, and we're down to, unless I died somewhere in there, and I just didn't realize it. All right, come on. Whatever special you need to use, just use it. All right, so the unstoppable's back. Thank God for that auto block. So it's almost like um, the great thing about using Sentry is that uh, he's not gonna go unstoppable, but he's still gonna evade. But with come on, get it okay. But with Heimdall, he's not going to evade, but he's going to stay unstoppable. So it's almost like which one would you rather deal with? He has two unstoppables on him. That's convenient. Got two on me. Oh, this is over because he's gonna. Oh, okay. Well, let's just do it again. All right. If I feel like if I get him down, just do my Abyss Run Collector with me. As you can see, I'm right there with you. Get better at FCLC. I think at this point I'm probably about 5 or 6 revives in. Um, and I mean like it's definitely easier than what it was the first time I did it, but um, like I said, it's kind of like you pick your poison because if I go with Heimdall, then I don't have to worry about him evading, but he still goes unstoppable. But if I go with Sentry, then I have to worry about him invading, but he no longer goes unstoppable. And I think I'm answering my own question because when I go with Heimdall, when he does go unstoppable and he intercepts me, Heimdall's auto block kicks in, and so we just parry each other and we jump back. So I do like that a little bit more. I think I am going to try to finish it with Heimdall. Where are we at? Let's switch that. Oh wow, this 2 hours went by fast. I feel like I spent most of my time just on here talking shit. So yeah, just use it. As long as I can get to as long as I can get to this, you gave the rest to Serpent. And that's the thing. I thought about using Serpent for this. He's still unstoppable. Displacement. Wait. Okay, so what happened there? Did it let me read the node. Sig 200 Huckling and Crossbones today. Sig 200 Huckling is nice. Crossbones too. I think my Crossbones is at Sig 200, but I think he's only rank 3 right now. I need to take him to rank 4. Um, but yeah, I like that. I like the Huckling Sig 200. Let's see. Where are we at? I think we're below 10%, right? So what applies there? The collector's landed strikes inflict 2 stacks of displacement. His block strikes that aren't well-timed blocks inflict 1 stack. When the player has 20 more stacks, they're knocked out. Okay, so the story there is just to not get displacement charges on me. Did it even say how not to get displacement charges? Okay, landed strikes. So I just need to not get hit. Is that the story? Just don't get hit and the shit cool. All right. Just like that. Okay. So the problem is, so he starts off with a bar power, right? Um, he starts off with a bar power. So don't die. That's that's. I appreciate that. I think that's the best advice that I got this evening, and I've gotten different, very very good advice in different ways, but I'll take that. All right, here we go. So I just need to let him get out of the unstoppable phase. I'm assuming. Good lord. So I can, but the thing is, I can evade now, right? Now that was 1%. All of that was 1%. Mm, I feel like Heimdall could probably get me there faster, or I could just throw everybody at him instead of reviving. No, I'll revive. I'll revive. Hmm. And that was actually going well once I started intercepting. Maybe that one hit, one one hit did that. What am I not? By the way, I only needed 3 champs to do Abyss. What 3 champs did you use? I've only really most of this pass was done by Sentry, although that's not working out right now. Um, but yeah, who else did you use? Sentry Strains Wax for boss. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Just the okay. But now I see why people had the pre fights on there. Okay, so maybe I just start off the fight, go right in, 187,000. That's all that's keeping me from finishing this. Um, like just that quick. So, who would normally like? I have a question. I have a question. Why did they get rid of nameless White Thanos, but not get rid of the White Collector? So wait, where do they do that at? Explain where they do that at. But no, seriously, where do they get rid of nameless Thanos? Where they do that at? I went back home for on y'all for a second. Where they do that at? But yeah, did they remove him from a fight, or was he not in some? Is he not in something anymore? All right, so I had a good run. Now that's gone. So all that got ate up. All right, 107. It's not bad. He literally went right in and used the special right away. All right, I'm just gonna throw at this point. I might as well just throw everybody at him because I'm just his nose are still there. He's just what is so? Oh, so it's just regular Thanos now. So basically, in Ordeal, Nameless Thanos is just Deathless Thanos now. Oh, I got you. So The only reason, because we can, I guess Nameless Thanos is playable now, right? Um, it's something to let him hit me, or not. So you think about it, um, isn't so? Nameless Thanos is Deathless Thanos now. Hmm. Initially, I was about to say, well, maybe since he's playable, but Nameless Thanos isn't playable, Deathless Thanos is playable. Um, should have been separate. But yeah, no, I think that is a good question. Like, because initially my thought was it was Deathless Thanos, and they put regular Thanos in there, but Nameless Thanos isn't even playable in game at this moment. So it doesn't really make much sense that they would remove him, um, unless there was something in his kit um, that was like that made the node a little bit less than ideal. That's what I would think. So what am I like? But not white. Okay, but how come we got white collector but not white Thanos? Um, well, the thing is, like I said, I don't think there's not a version of the collector in the game currently that's playable, right? So, and granted, this is just me making shit up. Like, I'm just thinking. By no means is this. Am I saying like, hey, this is actually what happened? But, um, like the collector, there's no version of the collector that's playable. So I'm wondering if that has anything to do with it. So I thought that just by pressing the button I'd be fine, but evidently not. Let's see. He can hit if he hits into my block. It's still only one. And at this point, I'm so busy. Get better at MCOC. At this point, I'm so busy talking to you and trying to figure this out. I'm literally like sitting here pressing the button with one hand, trying to look at this. So yeah, I'm definitely figuring out how to multitask with chat. It didn't even give me a chance to do anything. Okay, maybe I'm just gonna back up real quick. I'm gonna call Kabam to turn Nameless Thanos back to white. I don't have a problem with that. If you wanna get on the phone with Kabam and voice your grievance with them, you are well within your right to do so. Like like to me it's one of those things. Now my whole thing is the fight still hard? Because if the fight's still hard, then I'll get on that. I'll call them with you too. All right, this is a wrap, and I can't parry him. Can I? I can. No, I can't parry him, or at least he comes out of it too fast. Well, which is why someone would have white mags, since you can't parry him. Like up until this point, I had used maybe four revives. Or at least he's at 1%. Um, and now I'm sitting here trying to evade these specials when I just need to let him get it off. Pause. Heavy pause. So I'm not really even going to heal up full. I'll maybe use the 60. 6,000, that's all that's left. Yeah, I don't need to heal up. Fuck that guy. Just fuck that guy. Okay. So we got that done finally. Um, I'm happy that I started that earlier today. What do you even get from that? I didn't look at anything about the challenge. I just knew that I was going to do it. 6-star relic fortified, signature stones 100, primordial dust. Okay, that'll work. That's cool. Um, all right, so we'll take that. I'm not worried about the Nexus Hero because it's a 7-star. Um, I still need to do both parts of the ordeal. So I think maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll do the hero side of ordeal tomorrow, and then the villain section on Friday. So yeah, I think that's how it'll go. But all right, I'm in the stream here. It's 11:30. I need to take my ass to bed. I gotta go get up and go to work tomorrow. Everybody have a good night. Thank you for coming through on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, all the shit. So have a good night, guys. Megan, thank you. Go to bed. I'm assuming you're at home and not at work. Whatever you're doing, be safe. Get better, MCOC. Thank you. Johnny, thank you. I remember you sent me that message on Instagram. I'll check that. Everybody have a good night. Good seeing everybody. See you guys tomorrow.